Greetings. Yeah, that's very interesting you would say that because I mean, now we're just basically looking for the sun energy. Because when I hear you say that these people would stop at nothing due to their lust for greed, 20%, look at that. Hindsight's 2020. And that they have been trying for so long to destiny swap and block manifestations and whatnot. Okay, cool. So now you're bringing demonology into it. Okay. Well, if the light triggers their demons, and I mean, and you just said it, make a wish. You just said it. They have been working day and night and would stop at nothing to cover their tracks due to the fact that someone passed away in the situation. Now, you wouldn't be talking about the wrong dead dad for Thanksgiving, because I do remember that energy was around the sun last Thanksgiving. I was sitting around waiting for a death around the sun energy. And wouldn't you know, it was the wrong dead dad for Thanksgiving. But still, it's almost been a year and we haven't been able to obtain any physical evidence. All we've had is a year of cover-ups, lies, deceit, and betrayal, and consistent trying to stop 5-star reviews. Now, that would be my thing, is if we have ascended out of that timeline and left them all there in their own judgment energy, and you're still telling me that you have narcissists who are being unmasked early by, we really need to pray for this person. Okay, why would they be needing to pray for someone with 5-star reviews? And I agree, that would be them doing something on the back end and using the power of prayer amongst their fucking sheeple. Their sheeple pumping that energy for them to, we really need to pray for this person. We need all the spiritual energy you can muster so that when we send our spell work on the backside, we have the sheeple pushing that energy forward. And yes, I'm protected from that shit. However, the people that fell for that rouge that you ladies are talking about, the sheeple, the weak-minded, they followed the hate train conductor. Woo woo! Yeah, they got on the hate train and gave it the momentum. They gave it the speed for it to go off the cliff, in hopes that their energy manipulation would cause the 5-star healer to go off the cliff. That's that, and now they want that individual to martyr themselves when basically they caused their entire herd, their entire group, their entire coven, their entire religion, whoever is involved, it's God's judgment. And yes, if they're trying to cover up the fact that trying to bring a death to the sun, I'm assuming she's talking about Pisces sun or Leo rising, which I fall into both categories. They were trying to bring a death to the rebirth, and someone lost their lives. And we said that last year. It didn't seem to be a problem then, but it's a problem now. Okay, well, we said it then. So now you have almost a whole year's worth of karmic debt building up for these people. And so, and more people, we have to recruit more. We have strength in numbers against the divine. We have strength in numbers against the word of God. We're playing with fate. We're going to do everything we can to test fate and lose miserably in the end. And I mean, when I hear you ladies say they spent great amount of wealth, and now they're mad. They've spent all of this money and natural disasters, man-made, and now they have to cover it up. They have to cover up all of their tracks. But when I keep hearing you say that, they were trying to bring a death into the sun's rebirth, and it backfired on them over money, because these women, and you did say women, these women will do anything over money. And no one wants to go against the leader of the rat pack. No one wants to go against the leader of the rat pack. But yet they know they're under judgment. They know sooner or later it's going to come out into the open that someone lost their lives around the sun. Be it I mean, we found a body in a pond since then in East Texas, like 20 something of them in Houston. So there's been lots of bodies found. But if it was a magic backfire, because you said aneurysm or stroke, and that would be how that individual went out. But I don't know that person. I don't know the wrong dead dad for Thanksgiving. I've never met him. I swear it is. That's that part of the family's issue. That's that part of the family. That's the other people. It's just with those I consider them the other people. So it is. I'm fucking very selective about who I have around me for these reasons. For these reasons, obviously. And I mean, when you say that what worked on the Earth Angel didn't work on the Earth Angel this time, well, yes, I was arrested last time. So obviously, we're not going to let whatever they did last time work this time. But now you have that karma. You have that kind of judgment of they cost Pisces time. Pisces was on the divine plan, and their magic backfired by trying to lower the vibration, summoning jinn, the demonology, whatever you girls are talking about. That's what it is. And I mean, we have you didn't expose this witch. We've already talked about it being witchcraft. And I don't know how they can deny that. The fucking witch's ball is once a month here in this community. And you've got every reader on the planet talking about the sun is stuck in a community full of witches. Well, they have the witch's ball here. They have the witch's ball here. Every month they have the psychic fair, and every psychic I've talked to doesn't go because it's just a fucking vendor's ploy where they can sell their spell books and their crystals and their homemade jewelry. That's what it is. Have tarot readers? Oh, come on in. We'll charge you. And anybody that reads tarot knows that when you have a group like that, how are you going to get an accurate reading with that much energy in a room? You have to clear the space. It has to be sacred. I've turned many people. You want to come read? You want to come read tarot for our party? No. Why would I want to read? Why would I want to read the energy of a party? You go to a party, not read tarot, not do divination and get. Oh well, yeah, I know. We just want to do it for fun. Great. So I'm calling my angels in because you want to have fun. No, I'm calling in a fucking legion of angels that do nothing but torment demons at a party. Angels are known for tormenting demons. They destroy everything. Simple enough. If it's got anything to do with demons, they destroy that shit. Ask Archangel Michael. Simple enough. However, no, when I hear that, they're worried about this person, and that person that they're talking about in tarot has my birth chart. So I'm looking for that person. That person that these religious nutcases couldn't sacrifice, and then use that ploy. Yes, we really want to pray for this person. We want to pray for this person so we can harvest as much of your spiritual energy and send it that way. We want to send them that energy with whatever kind of spell work and shit they're doing in the background. I agree with you, ladies. I agree with you. You just told the sun to clear their space. I have to clear my space every fucking day because of these people. They don't want your business to succeed. They want to affect your finances. Now all that energy is going back on them and all involved. Okay, great. New level, new devils. That's what it is. Because you're always going to have somebody, why didn't you say something? Well, fuck, we did last year. We said something last year. Just because you're just now getting on or off of the hate train that's already crashing. It's already crashing out. I can't do anything about that. That's what it is. You gotta keep in mind. This is the kind of situation where your crayon eating, window licking friend was right the whole time. Yeah, a conspiracy theory. A theory means you don't know how it began or how it ended. So if you've got all these people in a group involved in a conspiracy, a global cover-up, so it is using fear tactics. Okay, cool. That has a very, very specific definition. The kind of people that plan out shit like that are the kind of people that fly planes into buildings. And you're talking about twin flame towers on a soul level. On a soul level. And I agree with Light Path, the INFP, Kurt Cobain. We're going to call her Kurt Cobain because she liked his hair. And let me tell you something about Kurt Cobain. Never trust a meme, because they said for the longest time that Kurt Cobain was INFJ. And I mean, when you listen to some of his songs, you can see why. But introverted intuitives are known for public speaking. You're talking about Martin Luther King's, Terrence McKenna. I mean, come on. God, he's so weird. Terrence McKenna was an esoteric genius. I'm trying to outdo that. I'm just trying to outdo that. And when you've got people talking about, trying to hide their underhanded mushroom dealings, their crimes with children, if you're going to open up an intuitive business, you have to expect those things. You have to expect the light to shine on those kinds of activities. You just have to expect it. If you don't expect it, you're in the wrong fucking business. Let's do some stranger things, shall we? However, keep in mind, if somebody's telling you to pray for me and I've got 5-star reviews, you need to ask that person what the fuck is wrong with them. They can't pick up the phone. Well, I already did a video about that. Anybody that has the light in their mouth, it's probably because the light has triggered their demons. And if they're telling you that they're worried about that person, or they know that person, or they did this, and this with that person, if you don't know that to be true, my phone number is all over Google with 5-star reviews. Have them pick up that phone and call me so we can solve all your issues right then and there. Or you're going to they're leading you astray. It's the blind leading the blind. They're talking about 2,500-year-old information. Do you know anyone that can read that? Okay, great. So if you don't know anyone that can read that, why the fuck are they talking about it? Why would they be talking about anything that is written out like this? Do they know how to read this? Great. So anyone that's talking about anything that has to do with this, you need to automatically assume that that person can either read or not read this. If they can't read this, then they don't have a fucking clue what they're talking about. None whatsoever. They're in the dark. They're completely in the dark on the situation. They're worried about an individual with 5-star reviews. Chances are they don't fucking have one review, even a 1-star review. They got 0 reviews, 0 stars, because they're fucking goose egg people looking for a golden goose. Simple enough. And when I hear that energy, yes, ladies, I have to clear my space consistently. Because of all they do is practice baneful shit. But when I hear that energy that now you're religious nutcases, okay, cool. So we have high priest energy and high priestess energy in tarot. What the fuck is a priest? What is a sermon? Do they pray for or against people and causes? If you're praying against something, that's black magic. Period. As a Reiki master, if I'm removing something from you energetically, I'm banishing it. That's black magic. Why I don't do that? I just transmute your own energy, change your vibration. That's why it's white magic. We can talk about that. What the negative of anything? That's dark. That's black. That's negative. Simple enough. You have positive and you have negative. When it comes to polarity and gender, those are two completely different laws. Some people. Anyway, when I hear you say that, I mean, it's what it is. But we've already said that. And you've also already said that they've paid bribes to police officers and lawyers and judges. Okay, great. Then they're going to have to come to me. I got a phone number. Every phone is red. Batman, all of Batman's phones are red. Said they were trying to bring a death to the rebirth. Okay, cool. Whose rebirth were they trying to bring a death to, ladies? We need to find that person, don't we? Or have we lost all fucking empathy over $1 with the devil banging us with a pine cone up the rear? That's what it is. You ever seen that? You ever seen that South Park? Where Satan was slamming Saddam Hussein with a pineapple? That's what it is. That's basically the position these people are in. Getting pounded by Satan with a pineapple. And it's a whole group. It's a group pineapple banging. Trying to affect Pisces peace. Okay, cool. Fucking, do we call the peace officer they bribed or fucking the real deal? And that's it. I've already heard. Fucking, that was last weekend. Last weekend, one of the readers said the Earthangel has the cops watching cops watch cops. That's funny shit. I made a meme about it. Is it true? It's for entertainment purposes only, obviously. You can bless these cards. God got us all that is, angels, archangels, ascended masters, the divine white light. I said it'd be a clear and infinite channel for your wisdom at this time for myself, as well as those that do readings for. Namaste. And that's the problem you're running into, is if it's got anything to do with the corporations that we're tied to, those are global corporations. That makes it a global conspiracy and cover-up. Thank you, Spirit. Think about that. It's what it is. And when I hear you readers say the Earth Angel is the evidence because the Earth Angel is still alive. Okay, great. Where is that Earth Angel that's still alive? That's what it is. We want to make you known. We want to put you up on the pedestal. You're still alive. That's what it is. No one gave a shit about you. I'm giving you the chance to be that person. No one wants to copy that now, do they? No one wants that notoriety now, do they? It's because they're cowards. Thank you, Spirit. Simple enough. Right? And setting the boundaries and letting the entire house of cards fall where it may. That's where we're at. Simple enough. You don't get voodoo and shit involved in a situation like this. I mean, when I hear a reader say they tried to attack the healer's crown, the Earth Angel's crown, the Earth Angel's halo with a voodoo doll, does my neurologist know that? They picked up some weird shit on an x-ray. I've obviously recovered from it, but fucking still, did it cause issues? Enough to go see a neurologist to find out what the fuck is going on. They found evidence. Okay, great. Great. So, okay, thank you for that. Thank you, tarot readers. So now at least I have clarity. And yes, they all have judgment. Thank you, Spirit. Simple enough. They don't want to take accountability. Now karma is going to hold them accountable. Simple enough. Simple enough. Works perfect for me. What they wanted for another is what they wanted for themselves. Simple enough. And here you have the devil come in once again. That's what they do. They want you to engage with them because they've gotten people across the globe wrapped up in a situation. They're so worried about that individual's destiny. They're not worried about the individual. They're worried about that individual's destiny that they can't swap. They want to swap destinies. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. So where is this individual they're trying to swap destinies with? That's who I'm worried about. I'm not worried about a bunch of fucking destiny swappers. That's dumb. Why the fuck would you want to worry about a bunch of destiny swappers that are now getting divine judgment? It says so very clearly in my comments. Thank you, Spirit. And all involved. And when that shit says all involved and it's a global conspiracy and cover-up, because you got to think, these people got viewers, subscribers. Thank you, Spirit. The congregation. Hey, I'm talking about religion being involved. Why the fuck is religion involved with anything I do? Do I go to church? Yeah, when I'm invited. Does that have anything to do with my spiritual business? Why the fuck would a church have anything to do with my spiritual business? They come to me. They leave the church and come to me for services and give me reviews. Simple enough. Thank you, Spirit. So it is, however, to hear that shit, and that's around the sun. Okay, great. So now you have readers. That's a positive thing. Thank you, ladies, for the beautiful free advertising. However, telling thousands of subscribers that you have covert narcissists that are bringing in the masses. We really need to pray for this person. We need to send them love, light, and healing. We need to da-da-da-da-da-da. Okay, great. If they were worried about that person, no one's called. I get calls from Australia, but fucking that's it's neither here nor there. I get calls from all over the place, but that's neither here nor there. They generally have absolutely no idea what is going on. That's kind of how I prefer it. I kind of prefer it. That's setting proper boundaries. That's not shitting where you eat, where you have basically every one of these tarot readers talking about people trying to shit where I eat, trying to shit where I work, shit where I eat, just shit. They just want to shit all over the place. Was this a flock of fucking birds flying over the Earth Angel? Just think they can shit wherever they want? These people got the bird flu? What the fuck's wrong with you? So much fun with this. So much fun with this. Yeah, but it's honest. Once I hear a reader say that again today, what a beautiful Saturday to talk about someone lost their lives around the sun. Fucking which natural disaster? Which one of these man-made natural disasters did someone lose their life? Now you're talking about someone that is directly tied. Okay, great. Who is directly tied to the sun that caused a death? Because the only death I can remember was fucking last year, the wrong dead dad for Thanksgiving. People expecting to come home for the holidays and find the right dad. No. They came home to the wrong dead dad for Thanksgiving. Thank you, Spirit. And can't believe the Earth Angel has survived. Okay, great. Where is this Earth Angel y'all keep talking about? And you keep talking about it. That's fucking talk. There's no action. There's no doing. That's readers continuing to pump out the energy of a story to a collective, mostly of people who have no fucking idea who they are. Cool. That's Whoopi Goldberg from Ghost. That's Whoopi raking in the cash, going down to the bank, leaving Sam hanging. That was Sam's money. Thank you for the free advertising. I will be transmuting that over. That's what it is. Thank you, ladies. You're for making someone famous. I appreciate that. Where is that individual? Where is that individual that y'all are talking about? Because there's multiple of you and you don't know each other. Talking about someone who survived while everyone who couldn't take them out is playing the victim. Where the fuck are these people? Thank you, Spirit. Simple enough. I'm glad we're enjoying, because when that energy goes back on them, and she just said it, because they thought they were doing the right thing. So whatever kind of demonic energy they sent out is now going back on them and everyone involved. That's entertainment purposes only, ladies. You're absolutely right. That is 100% entertainment purposes only. Thank you, Spirit. That's what it is. I don't know who to call to check on. Is there someone having a problem? Do I need to call and check on someone? So I could be worried about them if I knew who the fuck y'all were talking about. Know who you're talking about. Thank you, Spirit. I would call and check on the wrong dead dad for Thanksgiving, but he don't answer the phone. I don't have his number either. That's what it is. I don't know these people. Right? All these people know is fucking money, and I don't know anyone like that. So it's what it is. Left brain, right brain, subconscious mind. That's what it is. They're trying to affect your finances. Great. Their finances will be affected. Simple enough. Every opportunity they block only makes room for another one to come in. Right? For every person who's our destinies are protected, okay, great. Then people are going to want to know that. And if you don't help, we're not going to help you later. When things come to fruition and everybody comes with their fucking handout, what did you give to receive? It's better to give than to receive. Simple enough. It's not go, there's something to be received. Yeah, it's just what it is. We gave it the office. Simple enough. I'm glad you appreciated it and showed some gratitude. See, you're used to people that say, always start with gratitude. Have you ever that's your program fucking backwards. Have you ever went to a restaurant and tipped the waiter before the fuck they brought you your food? Even if they're vegan, it doesn't matter. You still tip the vegan waiters. Cards in the upright. We'll flip it around. Simple enough. And now that's the thing. How long has this person has been pulling the wool over people's eyes for so long? Yeah, and traveling around on your dollar, because we know that they had to go from country to country to country. I'm in this country at this time doing spiritual work in the dark. I'm in this country at this time doing more spiritual work to cover up my tracks. Pisces, you're not the only person they've done this to. They've been blocking, and they're the people that talk about manifestation. Look at all the things I've manifested that we've taken from someone else. Look at all these blessings the universe gives me, because we're blocking other people. What is the focus? The Wheel of Fortune. Imagine that. Thank you, Spirit. What are the intentions on these stranger things? Death. Death is flipped upside down. I hear they tried to take out an Earthangel. Is that true? And the Earthangel survived. Protected. So now, okay, great. So where are these divinely protected Earthangels? My phone number's open. That's what it is. I can't share my divine protection unless you have divine protection to share either. Everybody else is under judgment as far as I'm concerned. The fucking moon. What do we need to be aware of? The moon. Imagine that. They've been doing moon magic on a healer. Is that true? Is that true? Oh, what kind of fucking cowards are those? Moving forward. The kind that attract a bunch of upside down ABC boys. That's what we need to remember. That's what we need to remember. You got these people are fucking, and it's global at this point. It's not even just contained. It's on platforms. You've got these corporate people trying to make backroom deals and shit to cover their fucking tracks. Why? Are they afraid of losing something? Are they afraid they're going to lose something? They're trying to figure out how to fix it, aren't they? Is that what they're doing? Simple enough. Ooh, the page of dice. That's what it is. Are we trying to explore flipping a page of dice upside down? That's what it is. Are these people in their page energy? Are they fucking peons? Did people follow peons to the fucking edge of the platform? Simple enough. How can I put someone up on the pedestal if they don't have any of the attributes? They don't have any of the attributes to get up there. Simple enough. Simple enough. That's what it is, because we got to keep in mind tarot has identified a group collaboration. Cool. So I can't fucking put a group up on the pedestal. They don't like Pisces independence. Cool. We can only put independent Pisces up on the pedestal. Simple enough. They've done everything to stop, to bring a death to the rebirth of the sun. Okay, cool. So it would have to be a Pisces sun sign going through a death and a rebirth process while everybody else has to go through the same process. How they make it out. Most people don't survive shamanic sickness or the dark night of the soul. But yet follow people in that fucking spiritual hate train right into the hole they dug for someone else. Wheel of Fortune. Doing anything they possibly could for money against the divine. Imagine that. Against the divine light. Imagine, because it triggers their demons. Oh, I'm so sorry. That means anyone that's got anything fucking difficult to say about the light, their demons are triggered. Oh God, that person said something and that said, yeah, that's because their demons were triggered and you listen to that shit. And a demon doesn't fucking show up. Ah! No. A demon shows up. Hey, we really need to go and help this person. Let's pray for them. Let's send them energy. Yes, that's what we need to do. We need to send them energy. Oh yes, I need you all to pray. I need to use your power of prayer to pump my spell work from the back end. I agree with her that that's what they're doing. Simple enough, because if they were truly worried about an individual, they wouldn't be having you fucking pray for them. They would be calling that person, hey, you know what? I know you got 5-star reviews and we're trying to destiny swap and unalive you, but we're really worried about you. I have so much fun with this. In the upright position. Why do you think they don't call? They still fucking are pumping out a smile on their face, still going strong, because they still are influenced that sooner or later they're going to come out on top with a conspiracy to unalive a human. Imagine that. They think that shit's really going to work. And all they're doing is racking up karma. Simple enough. The people that they got in their pocket, they're now pissed off because they were pulled in under false pretenses. All these people feel sucker punched. I agree. The Wheel of Fortune. Even with a group of friends as loyal as the party. Is that the left party or the right party? Change is inevitable. Look at all these fucking waffle heads in there. Look at that. Look at all these waffle heads in the hole they dug for someone else. You think that person likes pancakes instead of waffles? You think they do. Look at all those people in the holes they dug for someone else. Change is inevitable. This card calls your attention to the ever-changing nature of life. Wherever you find yourself, know that it's impermanent and soon Even the worst embarrassment or greatest joy will be behind you, making way for something new. The death card and the upside down. I hear they were trying to bring a death to the sun's rebirth. The sun. Aw. There's the sun card. Were they trying to bring a death to the sun's rebirth? Aw. How fun. Isn't that fun? Do, 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 do. Death in the upside down position for our intent card. We intend death to be upside down. Yep. When death is upside down, it suggests that you are on the precipice of a significant life change, but refuse to accept it. Did a bunch of waffle heads fall into the hole they dug for someone else? Aww. While it can be difficult to say goodbye, the risk of not doing so is stagnation, resentment, and anger. Set your sights on the future and trust that wonderful things are in store for you. What do we need to be aware of? The moon. Man, that's 3 major arcana right in a row. The moon. And you know, when I hear these ladies say that it was a female cult leader that got everyone involved and would just continuously was attacking the sun, because only demons attack the divine white light. It triggers them. It triggers their demons, so they attack it, and then all the people around see them attacking the light and attacking the divine light and attacking it because they don't have any of their own. They have to attack it. That's the only way they can harvest it is to affect its emotions, so they attack it because they want to manifest. They do. They want to use that law of attraction to fucking create magic and money. Oh, we got to have that money. We'll do anything for $1. You think it was a devil Capricorn moon? You think it was do you think the devil moon made them do it? I'm glad I don't have a fucking devil moon. Simple enough. Are you being distracted by unnamed apprehensions or feeling like people are keeping information from you? 11 experienced this uncertainty when she began to search for her family, instinctively knowing there was more to the story and unable to move forward in Hawkins until she had answers. The moon represents unfinished business, gaining closure and dispelling the anxieties that can hold you back. Now, that would be my question is, who are these ladies talking about? Because it's obviously not the sun that would be responsible for someone losing their lives. I'm responsible for taking over 40 people through the death experience and got reviews from most of them after they woke the fuck up from the hypnosis session. Amazing, huh? We said that a long time ago, that was the destiny swap these individuals were trying to do. Trying to frame the past life regressionist who has death in their energy. 40 of them. I've got 40 documented deaths in my energy right now because that's what, when I take them through a past life regression, they go through the death experience. These people don't get reviews afterwards. They get their blessings. They get their blessings and their divine inheritance and their energy. Oh, we get their energy. Necromancers. Is that what we're dealing with? A bunch of necromancers? Amazing. Fucking reward without effort, huh? Simple enough. I bet they don't want you to know what they've done in the dark for $1. And you got to think that's the whole point of these societies. Once they have you, they take an oath because they have something on you. They use fear. Cool. So do people that fly planes into buildings. They use fear or promises, empty hopes of 72 virgins. You want 72 virgins? Cool. Hop on this fucking plane and drive it into a building. 10 of Strands. The 10 of Strands. Simple enough. Pisces, you seem to be laughing about the most horrible things. Well, you know, I am looking for an Earthangel that they couldn't unalive. Simple enough. Oh, you got to keep a smile on your face when you're doing that kind of fucking mission. 10 of strands in the upside down position. Perhaps you're not fully admitting how challenging things are, or maybe you're reluctant to ask for help or share your depth of the struggles. Whatever it is you're not confronting, this is a breaking point. It's time to let others in and trust that they are showing up for the right reasons. And that's the thing. If the phone line is open, and we know for a fact that the INFJ just really doesn't like talking on the phone. So if you have to do something that you don't like, I'm going to do something that I don't like. I would never ask someone to do something that I'm not willing to do myself. But when we have cops taking bribes, judges taking bribes, religious cult members hiding their dark secrets because the sun will come out and shine light on it, and the tarot readers have everyone in chaos because they've been exposed. You like that? You like that rendition? Tomorrow, these people won't. Who knows? Who knows what these people are going to do tomorrow? Y'all keep letting them do it. The Page of Dice. The Page of Dice. I mean, that's my question, ladies. Who is this group of influencers that don't want the people that they have influenced to know that they were trying to unalive an Earth Angel with a business, for their blessings, for $1? So who would buy that for $1? How many demons got on that bandwagon to buy conspiracy to unalive an INFJ Earth Angel for $1? Dude, how cheap are those fucking souls? Man, that is by far the cheapest soul I've ever heard of. The Page of Dice in the upside down position. One of Will's most notable traits also put him at risk. You think that's my intuition? You think it is? You think it is? Instead of telling his friends and family that he was in danger, he withheld information out of concern for their well-being. You might feel a similar inclination if the page appears upside down. But step back and assess the situation. Are you keeping information you would want to know? Are you keeping information you would want to know? Yes, who's responsible for the wrong dead dad for Thanksgiving, trying to bring a death to the son's rebirth? Huh? Who's going to take responsibility for that one? Oh, no, that's the kind of information you bribe judges, cops, and lawyers over because they follow your cult. Are you refusing to ask for help because you're worried that it will be a burden? Yeah, sure, I would love some help with that. Ooh, 10%. Look at that, completion. I would love some help. Who are these ladies talking about? That's what it is. Now, me, I like to answer the fucking call. I don't like to make them. I don't make calls when there's death involved. I don't make calls when there's life involved. You're responsible for your own lives. I don't make calls when there's bribes involved. It's just what it is. I don't answer the phone for shit like that. Simple enough. But we are open. We are open to wondering why you've got every tarot reader and if they're able to pick up the energy of these elites celebrating the death to the rebirth of the Earth Angel, and then it didn't happen. And now they're firing people for celebrating the death of Charlie Kirk. What a fucking global cover-up. Embrace your communication skills and open up. You may be surprised at how many people are on your side. I don't pick sides. The left wing and the right wing are the same fucking bird. Don't come at me with that left wing, right wing shit. Learn how to fucking fly right or go. Albatross, baby. Fly like an albatross. Are we tapping into shit that you have never seen before? Yeah. Have you ever heard of Dolores Cannon? Some have, some haven't. Okay, great. We are evolving with her technique. Have you ever heard of Reiki? Some have, some have not. It's fucking Japanese. Can you read that? Okay, neither can I. That's why this is translated into English. So I'm just kind of like you in that area. Do I know what's in this manual? Absolutely, I do. Are they trying to harvest this energy off of a healer? That's what all these tarot readers are saying, for entertainment purposes only. And if the tarot readers are saying that and saying that all of this sacrifice energy is going back on them and all involved, I've done the best that I can do. I've done the best that I can do. I let you know you didn't care, and now that the shoes are on the other feet, people are probably going to care now. Oh no, when it was the Earth Angel, it was okay, not the demons. No, demons are supposed to live triggered by the light. Demons are supposed to live triggered by the light. It's the fucking new level, new devils we're about to go into. Simple enough. I can't do anything about that. Simple enough. Namaste.